Okay, dear students, we'll continue with exercise 8.1. In that, already I had solved the 3 questions. Now I am going to continue with the 4th question. Show that diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other at right angles. Suppose if I consider square ABCD, ABCD is a square. Okay, fine. And AC and BD are diagonals. Now what they asked us to prove? We need to show AC is equal to BD. We need to show AC is equal to BD, and we also will need to show BO is equal to OD, OC is equal to OA. They bisect each other, and even we need to show angle COD is equal to angle COB is equal to 90 degree. So we'll write down what is given to us. Given ABCD is a square. So ABCD is a square, then AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. All the sides of a square will be equal. Now what is required for us to prove? We need to prove diagonals AC is equal to BD, and even we need to show AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD, and even we need to show angle COD is equal to angle BOC is equal to 90 degree. Fine. So we'll go to the proof part. So what we need to show first? We need to show the diagonals are equal. AC is equal to BD. So for that we need to consider the triangles which include two diagonals. I will consider triangle ABC and triangle BCD. Consider triangle ABC and triangle BCD. Okay, where is triangle ABC? BCB, DCB, and one more triangle ABC. Angle B will be equal to angle C because both are equal to 90 degree. All the angles of a square will be equal to 90 degree. And so in this I'll show you. AB is equal to CD, sides of a square are equal, it is given. Fine. Then what can I write? I can write BC is equal to BC, which is common side. BC is equal to BC. BC is here, BC is here, we can call it as a common side. Next, what can I write? Angle ABC is equal to angle BCD. Can I write? Yes, we can write, because which is equal to 90 degree. The sides angles of a square are equal to 90 degree. So therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle BCD. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle BCD. Now, what can I say? Then BD is equal to AC. BD is equal to AC because of CP, CT. We proved one part. Okay. One of the part we were able to prove. That is, diagonals are equal. So this is over. Next we need to prove this. AO is equal to OC is AO equal to OC, BO is equal to OD. Now, so consider triangle AOB and COD. Consider triangle AOB and triangle COD. Okay. Now, can I write AB is equal to CD? Sides of a square are equal. Then angle AOB is equal to angle COD. Angle AOB is equal to angle COD. What else can be written? AOB, COD. These two angles are equal. This is equal to this. I consider DOC and COD. This will be this. EOB equal to COD, right? Right. One more thing can we write? See. AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD. Angle OCD or else angle OAB. Angle OAB is equal to angle OCD. Angle OAB is equal to angle OCD. Fine. This angle is equal to this angle. Now see. And even we can write angle, instead of this AOB is equal to COD. See, we know that AB is equal to CD, AB is equal to CD, and angle OAB is equal to angle OCD. Angle OAB is equal to angle OCD, and even angle OBA is equal to angle ODC. Tell me what is the reason? Angle OBA is equal to angle ODC. Reason is AB is parallel to CD and these two are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles and they will be equal. Therefore, what I can write? Triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD because of, see, these two angles and included side of this particular triangle is equal to these two angles and included side of other triangle. This is by SAS rule. So what I can write? AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD. Other part also we proved. Next, what we need to prove? We need to prove COD is equal to BOC. See, this angle and this angle is equal to 90 degree. So consider in triangle COD and triangle COB. Triangle COB. What we can say? CO is equal to OD. CO is equal to OB. Just now we proved. We proved it. CO is equal to, sorry, not CO is equal to OB. BO is equal to OD. Or OD is equal to OB. In triangle COD and COB, OD is equal to OB. And after that, what we can write? OC is common. And BC is equal to CD. Sides of a square are equal. Therefore, triangle COD is congruent to triangle COB. This is from SSS congruent criteria. Now, so next what I can write? Angle COD is equal to angle COB. This is because of CP, CT. And we know that angle COB plus angle COD is equal to 180 degree. It forms a linear pair. Okay. COB plus COD. Now, we know that COD is equal to COB. So, COB plus COB is equal to 180 degree, or else angle 2COB is equal to 180 degree, or else we can write it as angle COB is equal to 180 divided by 2. 2 1s are 2 90s. Therefore, angle COB is equal to 90 degree. So we proved. So this is proven, this is proven, and this is also proven. Please note this down. Next, fifth question. Show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other at right angles, then it is a square. So earlier square is, so they stated quadrilateral as a square, and they asked us to show the diagonals are equal and they bisect each other at right angle. Now what they have given? They have given there is a quadrilateral. In that quadrilateral, all the two diagonals are equal and they bisect each other at right angles. We need to prove it as a square. See, suppose if ABCD is a quadrilateral according to them. So according to the given problem, ABCD is a quadrilateral and AC is equal to BD. They are equal. See, AC and BD are the diagonals of a quadrilateral and they are equal. And they bisect each other at right angles, means, so CO is equal to AO, OD is equal to OB, and angle DOC is equal to angle COB is equal to 90 degree, or else angle AOD is equal to angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. So we'll write down the given thing, what is given to us. So AC is equal to BD, AC is equal to BD, and BO is equal to OD, and CO is equal to OA, and even they have given angle AOB is equal to angle BOC is equal to angle COD is equal to angle AOD is equal to 90 degree. So this is the given data. We need to prove what we need to prove. To prove what is required for us to prove. We need to prove ABCD is a square. To show ABCD as a square, what I need to show, at least one of the angle, either DAB or ABC is equal to 90 degree, and I need to show all the sides are equal. If I am able to show if all the sides are equal, then it will be a square. First I need to prove this quadrilateral as a parallelogram. After proving it as a parallelogram, then I need to prove all the sides are equal. After that I need to show one of the angle of the quadrilateral is equal to 90 degree. Then parallelogram with all the sides are equal and one angle is equal to 90 degree is nothing but a square. So now prove. So from where we should start? See, we'll consider adjacent triangles. Consider triangle. In triangle COB and COD, in triangle COB and COD, OB is equal to OD, it is given. OB is equal to OD, it is given because diagonals bisect each other. Next, OC is equal to OC, it is common side. Next, angle COD is equal to angle COB, this is also given, which is equal to 90 degree. So this is also given. So what I can write, triangle COB is congruent to triangle COD because of SAS criteria. Side of this triangle, two sides of this triangle are equal to two sides of the other triangle, and their included angle are equal. That is the reason both the triangles are congruent to each other by SAS congruent criteria. Now what can I write? BC is equal to CD. BC is equal to CD. So this is because of CPCT. Now consider triangle AOB and BOC. Consider triangle AOB and COB. Here also CO is equal to OA and OB is common, and angle AOB is equal to angle COB is equal to 90 degree. These all are given. Fine. Therefore, triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COB. So, because of that, what I can write? AB is equal to BC. AB is equal to BC. If I call it as equation 1, I can call it as equation 2. This is because of CPC, corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So next, consider triangle AOB and AOD. AOB and triangle AOD. So now BO is equal to OD and AO is equal to AO. It's a common side. Here it is common. Common side, AO is a common side. Yeah, earlier BO was common side. AO is common side. Next, angle AOB is equal to angle AOD is equal to 90 degree, right? So therefore triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOD. So this is because of same SAS criteria. Now what can I say? AB is equal to CD. So this is because of CPCT. I can call it as equation number 3. Now from 1, 2 and 3, from 1, 2 and 3, what can I write? AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. Sorry, this is AB is equal to AD. AB is equal to AD. From first we can call BC is equal to CD, AB is equal to BC and AB is equal to AD. From these three, what we can write? AB is equal to BC, BC is equal to CD, CD is equal to AD. Since all the sides of a quadrilateral are equal, it's a parallelogram basically. Now if I prove one of the angle is equal to 90 degrees, I can directly conclude it as square, or else if all the sides of a quadrilateral are equal, it will become rhombus. So I need to show one of the angle is equal to 90 degree. So for that, what I do, angle COD plus angle COB, angle COB plus angle COB plus angle COD is equal to 180 degree because of linear pair. So not in that way. Wait. What I need to prove, one of the angle is equal to 90 degree. For that, what we have? See, I need to show in triangle ABC and DCB, and we need to prove these two triangles are congruent. If those two triangles are congruent, angle B will be equal to angle C. So consider triangle ABC and triangle BCD. Fine. Now where is ABC? ABC, BCD. So AB is equal to CD. AB is equal to CD, we proved. And BC is equal to BC. Fine. And AB, so AC is equal to BD. This is given. This is common side. Fine. So because of that, what can I write? Triangle ABC. Triangle ABC. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle. Congruent to triangle BCD. Fine. Now what can I write? Angle ABC is equal to angle BCD because of CPCT. So I'll continue here. See, angle ABC plus angle BCD is equal to 180 degree because two sides on the same side of a parallelogram. These two sides of a parallelogram, two consecutive sides of a parallelogram will be equal to, say, two consecutive angles of a parallelogram will be equal to 180 degree. So that will be equal to 180 degree. So we know that ABC is equal to BCD. 2 times ABC is equal to 180 degree, or else angle ABC is equal to 90 degree. So I can call it as this as 4 and this as 5. From 4 and 5, what we can conclude? From 4 and 5, what we can conclude? Quadrilateral ABCD is a square. Why? Because all the sides of a quadrilateral are equal, and we showed one of the angle is equal to 90 degree. That is, from 4 and 5, the quadrilateral ABCD is a square. Please note that down. Sixth question, diagonal AC of a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram, in that AC is a diagonal. Bisects angle A. So it is going to bisect angle A, means DAC is equal to CAB. We need to show that it also bisect angle C. We need to show angle DCA is equal to angle ACB. And we need to also show that ABCD is a rhombus. So we need, if I want to call a given parallelogram as a rhombus, all the sides of that particular parallelogram should be equal to, then only I'll call that parallelogram as rhombus. See, for that, what is given to us? What is given? ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram, and angle DAC is equal to angle CAB. See, it bisects, AC bisects angle A. That means angle DAC is equal to angle CAB. And even from this, what we can write? AB is equal to CD. Opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. And AD is equal to CB. Fine. This is given. What is required for us to prove? What is required for us to prove? So AC bisects angle C, and we need to prove ABCD is a rhombus. What does it mean? We need to show AB is equal to BC, BC is equal to CD, CD is equal to AD. All the sides of a parallelogram are equal. Proof. First thing, see angle in triangle ACD and triangle ABC, angle DAC is equal to angle ACB. Since CD is parallel to AB, so these two will be alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. You need to write in full. Next, angle DCA is equal to angle angle CAB. Okay, we know that DAC is equal to CAB. DAC is equal to CAB, it is given. So therefore, ACB is equal to DCA. So if other two sides are equal, then other two sides will also be equal. So that is the reason, since DAC is equal to ACB and DC is equal to ACB, DAC is equal to CAB. Since DAC is equal to CAB, then DCA is equal to ACB. DCA is equal to ACB is equal to DCA. Understood or not? So, or else I will write once again. See, since DAC is equal to ACB, DC is equal to CAB, but DAC is equal to CAB. DAC is equal to CAB. These two are equal. Since those two are equal, then DCA is equal to ACB. So what we can write, therefore, AC bisects angle C. Now, see, if ACD is equal to ACB, we are able to prove that. That is the reason angle, these two angles, if those two angles are equal, it means AC bisects angle C. Next. So in triangle ABC and ACD, in triangle ACB and triangle ACD, okay, AB is equal to CD, fine, AB is equal to CD, and AC is equal to AC, it is a common side. Opposite sides of a parallelogram. Opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Then AD is equal to BC. Same opposite sides of a parallelogram. So therefore, triangle ACB is congruent to triangle ACD. Fine. Then what can I write? AB is equal to BC. This is because of CPCT. And even I can write AB is equal to BC. Sorry. AB is equal to CD. AB is equal to AD. We proved ABC is congruent to ACD. For that reason, what can I write? AB is equal to AD. That is because of CPCT. Now, what can I see? We know that AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to CB. But what we are able to prove, AB is equal to AD. Therefore, AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. So from these three, what we can conclude, AB is equal to BC, BC is equal to CD, CD is equal to AD. Therefore, since all the sides of a parallelogram, are equal, hence ABCD is a rhombus. So what we did, one thing, we proved these two angles are equal. Then if those two angles are equal, then what does it convey? AC is the bisector of angle C. Then after that, using these two triangles, we showed them those two triangles are congruent. That is the reason I wrote AB is equal to AD, because of CP, CT. Then AB is equal to AD because of CP, CT. What can I write? C. So already we knew AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to CB. So I can write AB is equal to BC. With these three equation, what can I write? AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. What I proved, all the sides of a parallelogram are equal. Since all the sides of a parallelogram are equal, then ABCD is a rhombus. Please note this term. Since we proved AC bisects angle C, now what can I write? Angle DAC is equal to angle DACB is equal to angle BAC is equal to angle ACD. Now, since from this, what can I write? Angle DAC is equal to angle ACD. Since DAC is equal to ACD, what can I write? DAC. Where is DAC? What is the opposite side of it? CD. Where is ACD? What is the opposite side of it? AD. Angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Sorry, sides opposite to equal angles are equal. Sides opposite to equal angles are equal. Then CD is equal to AD, and even we said AB is equal to CD and AD is equal to CB, and from what we have now, CD is equal to AD. So from these two, equation 1 and equation 2, if I call it as equation 1 and this as equation 2, what can I write? AB is equal to, AB is equal to CD is equal to, from 1 and 2, what can I write? AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. From all these combination, what can I write? Since CD is equal to AD, AB is equal to CD. What does it mean? AB is equal to AD and AD is equal to CB. Then AD is equal to CD. So all the sides will be equal. Since all the sides of a parallelogram are equal, hence ABCD is a rhombus. This is alternate way. This is alternate method. You can use this also. And question number 7th will be a homework. So try to go through the 7th question. If you have any queries, please let me know. So this is alternate method. This remains the same. This is alternate way. Earlier I solved one method. You can follow that method, or else you can follow this method. Okay. Please note this down.